What's up, everybody? J Rock. We're back with an impromptu show tonight on the ones and twos. Yeah, everybody had busy gigs this weekend, a lot of travel and stuff, but we decided to go ahead and put together an impromptu show. So without further ado, I'm gonna bring on the crew. What's up, DJ Tony Rome?
What up, J-Rod? DJ Tony Rome here for the Boogie Down Bronx, representing Zucker Entertainment and Slick Witted Productions.
Yep, DJ Spies might be popping back on. Think he's having a technical difficulty, but we're gonna go ahead and get the show started. So, man, tell me about your weekend, bro. What you do? What you do?
Okay, basically, I did a lot of just updating files, compiling databases. It was needed. Ever since I got my new MacBook, I haven't actually taken care of my hard drive, but I took this weekend since I didn't have anything urgent to do. So it's basically all that prep work that you usually, take for granted that you got time.
So all the
Took
prep,
that time,
all the
got
stuff.
some new music, did a whole lot of analyzing too. I was ashamed of myself. Haven't analyzed anything in 2 weeks.
So you did all the stuff that we be putting off to another day.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I had a gig with DJ Be Quiet, DJ Be Love, DJ
hmm
Exclusive in Indianapolis
And,
this
and
weekend.
I gotta give it to you. Y'all did your thing. Y'all y'all represented out of Indianapolis. I was kind of shocked you made that drive out there.
It was the drive wasn't as bad as I thought, but with all the stops and everything, you see I'm kind of tired. With all the stops, we did the drive in like I say 10 hours.
Wow.
10 hours there, about 10 hours back. We stopped a couple of times and had a crazy stop in Ohio, which we'll talk about offline.
Okay, cool.
All I can say is avoid exit 169, the little gas station behind the hotel.
Yeah, just the fact that it had a 69 at the end should be avoided anyway.
I know, right? All right,
I'm
what?
so sorry. My dog unplugged my router.
Ooh.
Right
Ah.
when you said, "All right, let's go," and he unplugged the router. I apologize.
Hey, look, it's a
Boy.
good thing we're not principals or anything. You would get a
Yeah,
referral.
man,
The
Ooh.
dog ate your
man,
homework.
dog ate,
Get that Barry Gordy fine of $5.
man.
Is it five? Look, now that's $5 a minute on it.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah. I apologize. I apologize.
All right, so
It happens, man.
all right, DJ D Spies, how was your weekend, bro?
Um, what did I do this weekend? It was relaxing. I didn't do nothing this weekend. I had a gig, but at a club, but it was postponed or whatever. So I didn't really do much this weekend.
So you had time to relax.
Yeah, I definitely did. But I got a busy weekend coming up. So
All right, that's what it is, man. I was just
Mhm.
telling DJ Tony Rome that DJ Beloved and I and the kids, we took that drive to Indianapolis over the
woo,
weekend.
how
And
was
so
it?
the drive was interesting.
I'm sure.
We took a stop off exit 169 in Ohio. And when I tell you it was,
I'm sure. I'm
it
sure.
was,
I already know.
it was quite interesting. So put it this way: on the way home, we did not stop in Ohio.
I'm sure. I'm
look,
sure.
look, we had the windows rolled up, the tents.
Oh,
We kept it moving.
we need more details after the show.
I already can imagine.
It was crazy, but Indianapolis, man, they showed mad love, bruh. It's like we was able to. I played some everything. I did go go. I did Jersey and Baltimore club, old school, new school. DJ Be Quiet did the damn thing. I mean, he killed it.
That's good. That's good.
And
Mm.
so it was just cool to be able to share a stage. DJ Exclusive did the damn thing. He brought out his double 18 PVs, his passive system.
Oh man.
When I tell you that PV concert series system, it hit
I'm sure.
hard. Oh
I'm
my
sure, but
goodness.
lugging that stuff around ain't fun.
I know, right?
Mm.
But that was the crazy part, right? At the fairground, um, we didn't have an option but to have two union workers as techs or roadies or whatever you want to call them. It came with the fairground, and so they were our staff for the day, from the time we got there to the time we left.
Wow.
That sounds lovely, man.
How often that happens?
It would have been
Zero
better.
and none.
It would have been better if one guy, if the guy didn't have his leg in a brace,
Ooh,
had his arm wrapped up, and walking
just
with
like
it, and walking with a cane.
just like the union workers, man. They're there with rain or shine.
So I was a little nervous. We trying to
Mm.
get the ladder raised up, and I see his arm shaking. I'm like, never mind. We got this. Never mind.
Mm.
So that was definitely a little scary.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yep. So tonight we don't have an agenda. We're just talking off the cuff, catching up.
Mm. Cool.
Um,
But like I said before, gotta give a big up to DJ Rachel. She did a thing with Gloria Gaynor. If anybody has been on her page, go to it. You can download the whole show. The show was fantastic, and she did a thing.
oh, well, I gotta
That
go
girl's
and check it out.
that girl's got a lot of talent. I was pleasantly surprised.
That is what's up. We have to
Mhm.
definitely big her up. She's
Mhm.
gonna be on one of the shows in the last week of July. We're doing Ladies Night. We're gonna bring the Ladies Night back for
Oh,
a special show. The follow up that we promised, but we couldn't quite get the scheduling together. So
okay.
we can try to pull that together. Um, so tell me about the 72s. I've been hearing issues about the 72s with turntables and stuff. Spies, what you been hearing? Your, your audio going, Spies.
I've been seeing a lot of people posting about it's freezing and I do notice even with the whole setup, I do notice that when you're watching the waveforms, it do have a little glitch in it.
Hmm.
But as far as freezing, I never experienced that. And everyone that I've seen post something about it freezing, I noticed they don't have the whole setup. They have just the mixer with some turntables, which I do know it's supposed to work the same way, but I don't think it can. My personal opinion, I don't think that it can read it properly through the RCA's the same way it would do the USB.
That's
Exactly.
crazy though, cause
Um,
the
but
whole
my
Serato.
thing, my contention with it is that Rain has put this as supposed to be the next tech. All right. And they say, hey, you could use the 12, so you don't have to use the 12. Use your existing turntables. It's supposed to be behind their product. But with all the other problems Rain has had with this setup, this is not something that they needed right now.
That is so true. That is so
Mhm.
true. I
See,
just I just feel that maybe it could have something to do with a lot of things. It has something to do with their computer, the software, Serato, but people are so quick to blame it on the 72 when it's not. It don't always have to be the 72.
you know what? They want to be mad at the ring system anyway
So
right now.
bad. People want the rain. Let me tell you what I noticed. People want the rain to fail so bad, but it's only from the people who don't have it,
Have one. Mhm.
can't afford it,
Mhm.
and if you can't, I understand. Nothing wrong with that. Or choose to go another way, or they want to wait for phase or whatever. But only the people that want it to fail are the people who don't own the product.
And I'm gonna
Support it.
tell
I don't
you,
have phase, but I still support it. I don't want phase, but I'll still support it. I'm not gonna knock it.
Mhm.
and the funny part about it, I haven't had an issue with my system.
I
It's like,
haven't either.
and it's
Me
like
either.
I got an older MacBook, like a 2012 or 11. I'm still running Maverick. I got the latest version of Serato though. I got the new Mark dashboard and everything connected, and it works. But
Mm-hmm.
I will admit, on the screen, I don't use the waveform on the screen because I got the dashboard. So I leave my waveform on either the effect settings or the flex effect.
Mhm.
It's
Well,
just my
I leave mine
workflow is
on the
awesome.
yeah. I leave mine on the effects screen anyway. I don't use the wave formats. I don't look at them. I look at it like when I first load the song up through Serato on my computer. I look at it to make sure it's marked right. But
Mhm.
besides that, I don't use the wave format. So that would I don't have mine to load there. Mine loads on the effects screen and it stays on the effects screen.
I see myself getting used to that dashboard. I snatch it off my NS73 and use it on my 12s and the 72. Works
You like J
perfectly
Rock?
fine.
How did
Huh?
you mount it, J Rock?
See, with the table I got has carpet on it, and so I took Velcro and put it on the bottom of the
Ah,
dashboard stand, so it Velcros to the table, and then the weight of the mixer holds it in place. But what the Velcro does, when I'm packing up, I can lift up the mixer and the dashboard don't fall.
Mm.
ah,
So
I got
it just
reverse C
locks it in.
clamps with suction cups, and I just suction the things in the back and put them on my table.
cool, cool, cool,
Yeah, it works, man. It works.
cool. I just want people to respect technology, um, embrace it,
Hmm.
and if you don't like it, that's cool. If you don't like it, well, at least have tried it or owned it before you say you don't like it. That's just like somebody saying, "Do you like chicken?" Nah. Have you ever had chicken? Nah.
Nope.
So how you know you don't like chicken?
Man, I
Yeah.
hate them new Corvettes, man. That 2018, I don't like that Joker, man. That Joker don't drive right.
Do you own a Corvette, sir?
Nah,
Hell
man.
no.
I ain't
Have you
never,
drove
I
a Corvette, sir?
I ain't never
no.
drive that Joker.
Exactly. My point right there. You can't knock something. That's like me trying to knock phase right now. How can I
But
knock phase? I never tried it. I don't own it. I never tried it. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't mean what I heard is legit.
when are they coming out anyway?
I'm not out.
September, October
Yeah,
time
something like
frame.
September,
that.
October? Yeah, I ordered a pair. So
Yeah,
let
I'll
me
get a
see.
pair. I'm gonna get a pair because I'm into technology and that's what I
I'm
do.
nosy. I'm just
Yeah,
heckin' nosy. Yeah.
yeah. So I'm gonna get a pair, but if I don't like it, I don't like it. Now
Hmm.
I got to be honest with you guys, and nobody, I haven't said this in no groups or nothing like this, but I'm be honest with the world right now. I want to go back to my Technic 1200s.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I missed them.
Interesting.
I missed them.
So
Is
what?
it the fact that the finesse factor is different on the 12s than the 1200s?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
and the sound it sounds on the 1200s. It sounds cleaner,
th-
or the cuts sound cleaner,
Okay.
or
right.
a different crisp to me on versus using the rings.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, if you're a strictly hip hop DJ, do a lot of cuts, you know the difference. But
Yeah,
if you do blends and you just do straight up mixes, it's no difference at all.
it's no difference. But I
Mm-mm.
notice when I be doing my cuts, I'm like, yeah,
It,
it sounds good, but it
mhm.
don't sound like it would sound on the
You don't hear
1200.
that clipping sound like you're supposed to hear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
But
That's interesting.
well,
yes.
one of the things I wanted to bring up with Rain. Rain is, let's just say, it's one of those systems that a lot of people's pockets is just not used to. And
Mhm.
those of us who bought it, hey, want perfection for over 3 grand. Let's put it out there.
Oh,
Okay.
it's worth $3,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, all of us being IT people, all of us into technology, we understand that first SKU is always going to have problems.
Yeah, always.
Spaz and I would tell you, as gamers, PlayStation has had that first SKU, and we've been so mad at that first SKU, throw it in the garbage, throw it in the corner until they get it right.
Yeah.
But when it comes to DJ technology, we have been blessed to not to actually spend that type of money and get top quality
Hmm.
and never have a problem. Like J Rock and I would tell you, those Newmark NS73s right out the box, other than one firmware update, after that, never had a problem. And we loved them.
Yep. And I kind of miss my NS7. I ain't gonna front.
Okay, get your girls back, Jay.
I don't miss. I'm gonna be honest, man. The weight of
Mm-hmm.
the Rain 12 and the 72 been in separate cases. I mean, when we packed up the Suburban to go to Indianapolis, everything fit behind one seat in the back, in the very back. Then I
Mhm.
still had space for the Midas, still had space for the digital snake and suitcases and stuff. If I had the NS7, I, I wouldn't have been able to pack all that stuff in the back of the Suburban.
Mhm. But it's nice to have it in the house
Nah,
and play with it.
the rain is nice to have in the house.
Of course it is, but you know you miss your woman. You know you miss your NS73. You
Yeah.
keep
Same way
talking.
you miss her, I miss my 1200s.
Yeah, I miss having one, but I'm not buying another.
See, I still got my 1200s. I still, they're not going.
Oh, I would never give up my Technics as much as I did to get them bad boys.
Yeah, they're not going nowhere.
Yeah, I done been through 4 sets of 1200s. The last set I got, I paid $80 for, and sold them for $1,200.
I wouldn't. I don't know.
Lucky you.
They
Yeah,
had
that
to
was-
go. They had to go.
Who you
Well,
robbed? Who you robbed to get them at $80?
Yeah, you rob somebody to get them $80, and scam somebody to sell them for 1200.
Nah, that's the going rate for 12s at the time.
Nah, that's a lot more.
I think
It's
it's
a
more.
whole lot
I think it's
more.
more
Not
now.
now. Not now. You get a pair of about $800.
Oh
Really?
yeah.
You talking about the refurbished ones, or you talking about
brand
slightly
new.
used?
You know, buying them from people. You know.
You know which ones I want? I want the golds. I want the GLDs. If I can find them, I'm gonna
You
take my
gonna
money
pay
and
some
buy them.
money.
Yeah, I
I
would buy.
know,
Pay
but
some
that's
money.
gonna be my ultimate collection. I want them so bad.
Yeah, they gonna cost you though.
I would buy a pair of those to have in
I
the
want
house.
some. I want some MG5s or M5Gs, whatever they call it, yo. I've been looking for. I will trade my Rain 12s for those, yo, if I can find them.
Of course you will, because you can always get another set of Rains. Come on.
If I can get some, and I had somebody this close, but what's his name? He works for Rain as a DJ. Can't think of his name, but he was gonna trade me a pair, but he ended up being able to get a pair for $600 a piece from Rain because he's
Oh,
so
cool.
he was like, you would have to add some money to it. I'm like, yo, I'm not spending no more money, yo.
Can't
You know
do
what
it.
I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not spending no more money. So
All right, real quick, let's shout out the YouTube chat box. We got DJ Joe Storm in the building, fellow Fleet DMV DJ. Thanks for the support, bro. He says Rain is still in the building. The S9 had the problems when it came out. He says some people just never happy.
they're still having problems.
Oh, the S9 still having problems?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I got a friend of mine who his S9, the XLR output or output
Just died.
died. And then he sent it back to Pioneer. They kept it for like 2 months, sent it back, said they fixed it, still the problem. He sent it back, they sent it back to him and said nothing wrong with it. See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah,
Pioneer.
yeah. I met a guy last week. He's having a problem with his SZ. The right output, XLR, is like 50% lower than the left output.
50%, that's a lot.
Yeah, and it's like he done tried different cables, upgraded the firmware, different laptops. And
See,
it's
the
like,
thing about a controller versus a 3-part set, you can always just replace one.
yep.
With that controller, the whole baby gotta go.
See, even with the Reigns, as long as you got a Serato enabled mixer, you don't necessarily got to have a 72 as the backup.
Yep.
No, you don't.
You can have an S9. I would go with a Mixar Duo or something though.
Yeah, I would go to Duo or I'll even go back to a 62.
No, what we did.
I never had the 62. How was it?
The 62 was my baby. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
The 62, see, I didn't have the 57.
I had the 57.
See, I didn't have the 57. I went from the 56 to the 62. And when I got that 62, let me tell you, you cannot stop. All them effects and man,
See,
that
that's
62
crazy.
was a monster. Now I'm gonna tell you, I have played on a 57, and I haven't found a mixer yet. Not yet. That's the fader is as sharp and the sound as good as a 57.
Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't trade it in.
A lot of people said that about the 57.
The 57 is just a monster.
And it's a
just-
workhorse. You
Yeah.
can beat it up, throw it down the flight of stairs, throw some beer on it. And put it in a smoker, and it still keep on kicking.
Yeah, the
But that's still the
57,
original.
man.
That's still the original Rain construction.
Yeah, can't nothing touch it, man. I thought the 57 MK2 was gonna do it, but it didn't do it.
Mm.
It won't no happening.
Yeah, nothing touch. As far as the sharpness and the crisp from that fader, it's nothing touching it, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's nothing touching it.
Now, real quick, um, cases. Pro X is
I'm
like 2
leaving.
weeks.
Bye.
The Odyssey cases are still super expensive. I've been using these 1200 cases.
Listen,
When I tell you they're butt ugly, there's some butt ugly cases.
That's okay.
But they
You're
protect
not-
they protect the
right.
gear.
You know what? I'm going to order me some 1200 cases and a 12-inch mixer case because I'm tired of waiting for everybody else. I'm not paying all that money, and I'm not carrying around this dead body anymore.
What about that case that dude got from Amazon that everything fit into one case? That looked nice.
Yeah, it looks nice.
And it looked light too. Was it light? How much did it weigh?
It's the same as mine.
Oh, okay.
The dead body.
Forget that then. Forget that
dead
then.
body.
Mm. But it looked like a big tub that you just slot your stuff into. And
the way that one.
That one he got from Amazon.
Oh, the Pelican case.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
light. That looks real light.
That was on sale at B&H or somewhere for $169.
I might get that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
thinking about ordering. I still earmarked it in Amazon until you just reminded me that B&H had it for cheaper.
Who was that? Who got it? B&H?
B&H and Amazon.
Yep.
I think the one at B&H was black, and the one in
what's it called?
Hold on a minute.
Because I'll do that. I'll put it all in one and like that and carry it. It got to be lighter than this dead body this 100 and something pounds that I carry around.
And plus, it had space for the laptop
For the
head in there
and the mixer,
everything.
Because what I noticed, because at first I was gonna leave them in the cases and try to fan out the cables but I just like the setup out the case together.
Yeah.
So doing that Pelican case situation, something like that could work.
The reason why I wanted a coffin is because I just felt like the output on the back of the Rain 12, the way that the cord goes in there, I just feel like it can get loose over time, and I don't want to have to deal with taking it out, putting it in, taking it out, putting it in. So that's why I was like, I get a coffin, leave the cords in there, I won't have to worry about that. But at this point in my life, the way my back is set up, I'd rather deal with taking it out and putting it in than my back.
True.
I don't blame you.
You got a point. Because it's like, look, we only getting younger, right?
No, we get old as hell, man.
Now, as far as DJing and everything, I was in one of the groups, DJ Idea Sharing. I think it was DJ Idea Sharing. And the question was, what are people doing to stay relevant, and keep building their brand? Have you guys seen any trends lately that's piqued your curiosity or things you're gonna try? This
is a good topic right here because it's a good question, especially to people like us who are constantly trying to build business. I have tried Thumbtack, failed miserably, wasted money. It's a couple other ones out there I want to try, but I want to hear what people got to say. Leave a comment because I really want to. That's a good question, and I really want to know. I'm gonna post it in the chats. I mean, in the groups or somebody else can. I really want to know what are you doing to drive your business to stay relevant, to stay in the game without going crazy and broke at the same time.
Exactly, and it's kind of a twofold question. Because to build your business is the thumbtacks and not trying that stuff. But as far as staying relevant as a DJ, I think the best way to do it is to DJ. Do DJ stuff. Like the Blend show we got coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got the blend show next week. We got a couple of blends in already. That's a good way to stay relevant as a DJ. Um,
Yeah, I agree, but I don't feel like I agree and stay relevant as far as DJing, but when you say stay relevant, you mean on a DJ scene or with music or whatever? I mean, what
like for
because
me, when I hear people say stay relevant as a DJ, how do you stay relevant as a DJ? It's more like people knowing about you, knowing that you DJ, and I say you do it by DJing. You know, they see you doing gigs, they see you doing mixes and stuff. But then I guess it depends on the type of DJ that you want to be too.
yeah,
Because you know, if you're a DJ running a business per se, you know, you want the exposure that way, versus a hobbyist DJ who just like to be in the DJ groups and stuff. I guess I guess it depends on you if you're doing it for a business or you just doing it, you know, to be doing it or whatever.
hmm
With me, since I'm actually training about three of my godsons who are actually in this business, and I can't be no more prouder than I am. I usually attach my name to anything that they do, since they're using my equipment too. So I figured that, yeah, why not? I mean, free advertising. You use my equipment, then my name was everywhere. So that's why I
I feel
have
you.
Zucker Entertainment, which is basically me, and then Slick With Production is me and them. So
Mm.
while they're out doing their gigs, if they're recording anything, if they're doing mix projects, my name comes first before theirs. So I keep it relevant that way, and also the best way is just like you said, keep DJing. I'll keep doing the old school stuff once in a while. I'll still entertain gigs from some of my customers I've had for years, just to keep my name out there.
hmm
Mhm.
Y'all see how expensive this case is? It's $330.
Yeah, but somebody said on
That
another site, a B&H, it was cheaper.
it was 169 the other day on B&H.
Right. And when I saw it on Amazon, it was 329.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1600. Let me see if we can find that out. Because if that's so, B&H is right in the city. I'm going right there tomorrow to go pick up one. Two, two. But something's got to be done. And I always say Rain dropped the ball. For something that's this expensive, Rain should have had their own cases.
It's kind of
that
like
would have been dope.
it's kind of like what Newmark did when they dropped the NS7, the first one. They
Uh-huh.
dropped the Newmark case too.
They sure
It
did.
didn't have a slide shelf or anything, but you could order that Joker. And then they
It's the
started.
same price on B&H.
It is?
Yeah.
Damn, should have
Damn, that
got
must
that.
have been a one-day thing.
Should have got that Joker last week when he posted it.
But that's going on my list for my line of credit.
Now
So,
I just wish this thing. Oh, it got wheels on it.
Yeah, it got
yeah,
wheels on it,
little macro mini wheels.
and it got a
Oh, you
handle.
like that, huh?
bro.
And what's the weight of that case by itself?
Uh,
Trying to remember. It was light, whatever it was.
it don't say. It don't say.
I'm looking at the stats on a minute. But Reloop, when they came out with some of their products, like the last product they came out was the Mix On 4, and actually you could have ordered a $250 case to go with it. And it had the Reloop branding on it. And I figure if Reloop can do it, Newmark can do it, why can't Rain?
Yep, they
Especially
49.
all
49.
49 pounds.
45.
49.
Oh wow, 50 pounds just for the case.
Yeah, that's kind of.
That's getting back. That's about the
That's
same
back to
weight.
my dead body.
Your dead body. Yeah, it might take
It'll
up
be-
less
it-
space.
It'd be like 20 pounds less though.
Yeah. Well, I know it was a lot less than what we had.
But see, here's the thing. I don't have to lift this whole thing on a table. I done roll it in. I take them out piece by piece.
Yep, it's still better.
It's still better.
Cause the only time you gotta lift it is to get it in back of the truck, take it out.
Guess
All
I'll
right,
order this Thursday for a Saturday delivery.
Yeah, right. Me too.
all right, real quick, let's shout out the chat boxes. I want to shout out DJ Burnout tuning in. He hit me up on the
Burnout Richmond, VA.
VA stand up. Hit me up
Stand
on the
up.
Facebook Messenger. He's tuned in. He's listening. I think he's at work, so he can't watch, but he got us in the headphones.
Okay.
What's up, Travis? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Oh, you finally got that laptop to let you chat. That's good. So now you can take part in the conversation, bruh. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. But yeah, tonight's show is the impromptu show. So in the chat box, if y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to talk about, want us to talk about, hit up that chat box and let us know. You know, we all, had some pretty crazy weekends, and we didn't have a show scheduled for tonight. But, I was able to get the rig put back together, and so we're here. Now, music. What's your favorite songs right now, man?
All right. So I'm gonna say this song, even though I seen a meme that said no guy should sing this song.
Boot
Oh
up.
God, here we go.
Boot up.
Boot up, yo. That's my joint, yo.
No guy should be into his feelings while he's listening to the boot. I've seen 200,000 crazy memes about this, including the one with the dude that's hugging his girl and said, "This is the guy who listens to Drake." So,
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Hey, I like Drake. I like his album.
yeah, but
That Kiki song, it's a hot club banger. If you don't got it, get it. Kiki. It's In My Feelings or something like that.
dude,
word?
how many versions of Boot Up out there? I mean,
It's like 3 go-go versions. And then
Fab drop.
Fabulous, yep.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so.
You know what version of Boot Up I'm waiting for? The
What?
Jersey Club, man.
Oh, it's coming.
The Jersey Club or the Be More Club, whichever comes first.
It's coming. I promise
That's going to be crazy.
But it's gonna be one of those songs that would just never die.
Yeah, it's a hot song.
Now,
It is. I got no problem with the song. I got a problem with people pushing it on me.
Now the song that's getting, the more I hear it, the more I like it. It's Nice for What.
We can't talk about this. It's a family show.
I used to hate
I'm
that
tired of
joke
that
when it first came out. The sample was getting on my nerves, but now that joker hit.
I'm tired of it, man.
I got a crazy response off that joker on Saturday, man.
I'll tell you what made me like that song when I first started liking it was this DJ out of, I think she's out of Texas or Houston, somewhere like that. And her name is, she is the real DJ or real, something like that on Instagram. She was cutting it up, yo. I'm gonna find her and y'all can go check her out, man. Check out this video. She was cutting it up, man, and that made me like the song, man.
I think I like it for the purpose that since I'm old school, I like After 7.
Oh,
So I love the song that After 7 did originally with it. So
it's called. Her name is The DJ She Real.
cool.
Okay.
Look that up.
Real. Look her up on Instagram, man. She did a cut session to it, and it's dope.
The DJ She Real.
THE DJ She SHEREAL.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, she was dope, man. She was cutting it up, man, and she was dope with it.
I
like to see female DJs cutting it up.
DJ Joe Storm says his Be More fam is working on the club version.
I know it's coming.
Hey Joe, as soon as you get that, hook a brother up, man. Yeah, but the Travis, the go-go version, my homie Danny, he shared that joker the other day. That was the first time I saw that.
Why I don't have that, sir?
We're in the same
Well, I
group
don't
it
have
was
that,
shared in. We're in the same group it was shared in. Thank you very much, sir.
Oh,
Ooh.
See, you slacking. You
I
slacking.
apologize, sir.
Get it together
I
now.
apologize.
Now, who got you back when it comes to music, man? I know people like to say J-Rock got 50 terabytes of music but don't like to share. It's
J
like
Rock shares.
yeah, J Rock shares for the people who's in record pools and pay for their music too. If
Mm-hmm.
you
Right.
lazy, don't come over here with your hands out. Make sure you spending that bread and respecting the craft.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of help and stuff like that, uh, y'all know I got the DJ help desk, right?
Hmm.
That's something that I started because a lot of people was hitting me up saying, no, I've been getting a lot of help trying to and information trying to get stuff working, and I can't get it to work. I started the DJ help desk because I would log in remote and do it for them. So so it's a difference between helping and doing it for somebody. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? So with
Yep.
crate work, you kind of gotta do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like else you never know what music you got. Uh, I guess it comes back from
That's
the
how you
day
learn your music.
of going to the record store and digging.
Oh, that was the fun part.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know about anybody else. I live here in New York, so the most famous place to go digging for stuff was Rock and Soul. And Rock and Soul is infamous. You go there, and people take off just an afternoon, just living in there on a Tuesday. Rock and Soul's still around. They don't sell too much of the vinyl like they used to, but it's still a nostalgic thing about being there. And that was basically half of my fun was digging in the crates at Rock and Soul, Colony Records, Tower Records, wherever I found obscure music, including Sam Ash. So I'm one of them guys that you give me an afternoon digging in the crates, digging into these bins, downtown records, and I will be there all day finding the most obscure records ever. So,
Now, speaking
um,
of digging, Travis Gall says, look for this song by Josh X featuring Rick Ross, All on Me. He
I think
said,
I got that.
he says, going to
mhm.
pop. And also, he says, last night, Corinium, anything by him is popping down in North Carolina. Okay, thanks for the heads
Josh
up.
X. I think I seen that today.
Josh X, yeah. So I gotta peep that.
Okay, so I'm about to send you a link to something that you can get these things from. I don't want to actually big them up yet because I'm in talks about a sponsorship.
Okay, cool.
And but I'm gonna send you a link. I want you to tell. But most of you probably heard this already or seen this site. And most of the stuff that you get for them are free, but they're exclusive tracks. And I'm about to send that to you now.
And Calvin Field says, what record pools do you guys use?
I use BPM Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
I use X Mix. I use Mix Show Tools. And then there's a couple more I use. I can't think of them. But those are my three main ones that I go to get my music.
I was use,
BPM. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was using Video Tools, and then they pulled a dummy move and shut down, and then merged with another label, another pool, and so I just been using promo only here recently.
Yeah.
Me is BPM, the one I just sent you,
Okay.
and I use Static Wax.
Never heard of Static Wax. How much is this one you just sent?
Hmm?
How
The
much
one
is
I
this?
just sent you. Basically, a lot of the exclusives are free.
Oh,
Yeah. And if you sign up to the newsletter, they'll send you links on a daily basis for a lot of remixes, things that I have never seen anywhere else before.
that's how Mix Show Tools are. They send out emails also.
Hmm.
But yeah.
But I've been dealing with these guys for maybe about 5 years. So I just met one of the reps by FaceTime at work for an unrelated thing. I didn't know he worked for this company. So
Okay.
we've been talking, and told him to peep into the show for one and twos. He says he's interested, so it's a possibility we may get a slight endorsement from them.
All
Cool.
right, that's what it is. That's what it
Yeah,
is. All
but I
right,
told him I wasn't big enough to site until you actually, signed up with us.
and then we'll give him a banner.
Uh huh. Shoot,
Hey,
they
speak.
come up with the right. They come with the right button. They got an upper right hand corner.
Hey, speaking of banners, I'm almost finished my theme for my sticker light
Okay.
and the skins for the ring.
Ah,
And so
yes, right.
I got everything is gonna be one common theme throughout. And do you know anybody that customized road cases?
No, I one person I did know he gave it up. But remember my contact over at Road Cases USA?
Yeah,
I'll send you the contact link for him.
because I was
See if he
thinking
does it.
about like not a skin, but like that's a custom paint job on the road cases to match the whole theme of the skins and the I don't know
They can't do that with money, man. I tell you.
what. I hit the lottery, man. I
I
won
see.
I won $25.82 the other day. I'm balling.
minus his B loves cut.
What they said, do shows get money, do shows get the
hmm
check, all that good stuff.
So
Gotta
this is
do it.
something I wanted to bring up with y'all. Okay, since you actually met up with Be Quiet, I've been thinking about this for a while. We all need to meet in one city and do one show somewhere.
All right, let me tell you about that, right? Let me
Okay.
tell you about that. The show we did on Saturday, DJ Exclusive and Be Quiet, we all met via the Empower group. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
And we've been talking in that group for like 3.5 years now. So this is the first time there's been an actual event come out of any of these Facebook groups. So Exclusive drove from Missouri to
Damn.
Indiana. Beloved and I, we drove from Maryland to Indiana,
hmm
and we came together for an event that we all got paid for. You know, Beloved facilitated the contract and the fee, so it was financially lucrative for everybody, and it was an amazing event. And we did every aspect of it. The
hmm
sound on the stage, the front of house sound. I took my Midas and mixed it. Beloved and my daughter and DJ Be Quiet's fiance, they emceed the show.
Wow.
DJ Exclusive brought out his sound system and he ran front of house with me. We took turns. It was crazy. And so what I'm thinking, if we could do something like that and not just have it be like one group, but Empower, Digital DJ Zone,
Okay.
the Rain 1200s and Users Group, you know,
Ooh.
and just have like put together this event or showcase where we book out a venue and everybody coming down, we selling tickets, then we got vendors and sponsors. I think it could be crazy.
How long did it take you and Be Quiet and Exclusive to work those details out?
We once the idea came up, we passed it back and forth, and just to see, did we really want to do this? You know, the drive, the expenses, and so what we agreed was that it was time for the three of us, um, three, four, five, the five of us, Be Love and Q, and that we did something together. And so we just had to make the math work. So all together, we signed the contract in March.
Okay.
We signed the contract in March, and from there, we just started planning out, laying out the sound system and everything. We knew what the requirements were,
hmm
so it was just a matter of, who's bringing what, who's gonna do what, and it worked out so that, man, everybody, even my kids, got to do stuff. Be
I
quiet.
saw.
Be Quiet's daughter, she took pictures. She brought out the high-end Canon camera, and she was taking pictures of all of us in work, at work. But you know, I would say the most challenging part was getting over the whole having to drive 10 hours. Because we looked at plane tickets, we looked at the buses, but it
Mm-hmm.
kept coming back to, do you really want to check your gear, your rings,
Mm-hmm.
your Midas on a
No,
plane?
no, no,
Do
no,
you
no.
really want that stuff to be under a bus?
Nope.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
No, the idea of shipping it via FedEx was like, okay, we could ship it there and ship it back, but then you got the logistics of it being lost and damage and
Damage.
shipping. And
Yep.
so for me, it was like, DJ Beloved and I, we just bought a Suburban and a Yukon for this very reason. So it's like, depending on the gear we was gonna take, dictated what we was gonna drive down. So it just so
Mm-hmm.
happened, we decided that we was gonna take the Midas and the Digital Snake down. So it called for the Suburban. Got the oil change, hit the road. So it was more of a mental obstacle of getting over that drive. But I
Right.
tell you, the drive wasn't grueling because we made it be an experience. DJ Beloved, she's the family educator. We homeschool our kids. So we made the whole trip be an educational trip. So, and the challenge was, as we saw people names, this highway is dedicated to this. And we know the Negro Mountain is here. And so as we approach these landmarks, we as a family, we discussed who these people were. And some of the people was nasty people.
Mm-hmm.
you know, and they got these highways named after them. And so that made the time go by until we got to Ohio. That's when things got a little scary on exit 169.
Woo.
You'll never forget that exit, will you?
Never. Exit 169. It's a little gas station on the right hand side. Yeah, it was scary.
Mm-hmm.
And
But
actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell the story.
uh-oh.
We
Okay.
we came off on the exit to get water and some snacks, and to use the bathroom. So I asked for the bathroom key. Coming out the bathroom, the guy says, "You got the bathroom key?" I said, "No, I gave it to the next guy in line." I was like, "Okay, he's a little rude, but whatever. I'm in a good mood." So go inside, get the snacks, whatever. And so I asked the lady, "No, what city is this in Ohio?" Yeah, I've been here. I lived here all my life. I couldn't tell you the city, but you don't belong here. You should leave.
Ooh.
She said that?
Yeah, you should leave.
Wow.
And that's when Beloved and I looked at each other, and we noticed that like everybody that was in the store doing different stuff was kind of gathered around the cash register and around the front of the store. And so
Wow.
I remind you, I'm here with my wife. I mean, I'm there with my wife, my daughter. She's 10, my 9-year-old son, and my 12-year-old son. Nice little Negro family road trip.
I'm dead.
Mm.
so, and so, so, and so, took care of my transaction, paid in cash because I didn't want them to have my credit card information. And I said, "All right, see you later. Thank you." But she was like, "You should leave. You don't belong here. This is not the
Mm.
type of
Wow.
place you want to be around."
Wow.
She said those words. And so that's the only so we left and we got the hell out of Ohio.
Yes, sir.
Need to. Ooh.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way
Wow.
Bless you.
so on the way home we agreed that we wasn't gonna stop
Yeah, we're not gonna stop there,
in
buddy.
Ohio to get snacks. We're gonna stop when we get to West Virginia, which
Mm-hmm.
wasn't any better because we stopped at a Wendy's in West Virginia, and
Oh,
Uh-oh.
yeah, that ain't no better.
and they came from behind the counters and stuff, and was just standing there, It was interesting. But
Probably amazed that you made it that far out there.
but long story short, I think we should. I think we should. If the three of us facilitate something, and we
Hmm.
can make the numbers work for the
Okay.
parties involved,
Okay.
and the parties involved have to be serious people. That's I would say actually doing the DJ business.
Hmm.
Not knocking anybody that's doing it for a hobby, or doing it in their bedrooms. That's fine. But it's like, but the amount of money that it take, you want to be able to, you want people that got money tied up
Yeah.
that they can't afford to lose. Their
Right.
business don't want to take no L's. That's different from somebody who just got money to throw away and not really, you know, but not knocking nobody. I'm
Hmm.
just saying that,
Because I ain't taking no L's.
nah, I can't take no L's.
I can't take no L's. I
So,
definitely can't take no L's.
I can't take no L's. That's why I don't play 2K Live.
One night, you can't take no
Wow.
I
L's.
can't take no L's. Yep.
So you have an idea about where?
It depends on the parties involved.
Mm.
Because I say, like, for example, it don't got to be one event. We could do something in NY, in your area.
Cool.
If we go down to the 757, we could definitely pack it there. And I think it could be a series of events.
Wait a
And
minute. I just thought of something. Your event in the fall, the sock drive. What month is it?
that's normally in November, the week before Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
See, we do the sock challenge. Oh, let me tell you about the sock challenge, right? The sock challenge, it started out as we did a blend battle in the Empower group.
Hmm.
And so DJ Beloved and I and some friends of ours, every fall and summer, we have what we call Love Fest. And we get together, get food, we take the sound system out, and we DJ and provide hot meals for the homeless. And so, so we tried to do we did a blend battle, and the loser of each round had to go out and give socks to the homeless. If the person didn't mind, a little video clip, to prove that they did it, and it went into like a little the vlog or whatever. So it ended up being real cool because K Solo, he passed out socks. What was his name? DJ DK, he passed out socks. So it just so happened that week we had DJs in it was like 6 states and 2 countries passing out socks to the homeless.
Wow.
And so that was major. And so, but since then, we kind of opened it up. It wasn't a blend battle associated with it. We asked people to donate socks. And of course, we went out and we get cases of socks. My homie, DJ Official, Rudy, for the first one, he drove up from Virginia with a truckload of blankets for the homeless, him and his wife.
That's
And
what's up.
it was, man, it's like, it's stuff that us DJs can do to invoke positive change in our community, but it's like, so any event that we can do, part of the proceeds could go to the homeless or children, not
Right.
a major corporation. Of course, everybody got to cover their expenses. That's part of it.
Hmm.
But there's no reason why we can't do something like that.
That sounds real good because as soon as you said something, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, we can incorporate it with your sock drive and make it bigger than it ever was.
Yep. And
And we can invite we could even just go to different groups and just import DJs. I'm not gonna mention anybody until we talk amongst ourselves about
yep.
who we want. But it could work nice. And one of the other things I thought about is coming out your way, because I don't know how y'all feel about it. How would you feel about doing an event at Rock Creek Park?
In DC?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But that's it. Yeah, that could work. Cause right now they're going through some legal stuff with
I
amplified
know.
music in DC. But I'm sure with the proper permits and stuff, something like that could be crazy too. Gotta
Mhm.
have security too though.
Oh, definitely, especially with Rock Creek Park. I've heard things.
Yeah.
hmm Heard things about Rock Creek Park. I don't want to say what I heard, but I've always wanted to play that venue. I've seen some of the older events out there. When I used to actually visit this young lady who went to Howard University, we drove out there for a couple of parties. Now I always liked it. So I thought about that as well. And as far as New York is concerned, as long as we're not doing it during the time that they have the Walk of Fame out here at Crotona Park, we probably good. So if y'all want to come out here, I will do all the legwork out here.
Yep.
Hey, just let me know. Y'all know
Update.
I'll set some up here in VA too. So
You know what I
Yeah.
want to do in VA, Spies?
what's that?
I want to do a 90s white party.
Ooh,
Gotta kill him out here.
I like
A
that.
90s white party.
Kill him out here, yo.
DJ D Spies, DJ
That
Tony
will
Rome,
kill him out here, yo.
DJ J Rock.
That would kill them out here, yo.
Sounds real good. Any specific place?
But now we need Spies to find a venue.
Hey, look. That would kill them.
There's a couple of venues that I do down there, and I'm sure Spies know about more than what I do. So we could talk offline.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just do a series of events, and it's like, man, it's just so many things that DJs can do. Because I know Saturday, the weekend just really opened my eyes up to the potential and networking and people being genuine and communicating. You know what I'm saying? Because in the communications part builds trust. Because all the communication is not going to necessarily be ha ha he. You know what I'm saying? We got to have those tough conversations and keep each other accountable too. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
But in that, I think success in any venture could be achieved.
Something to think about.
Hey, you see what Joe Storm said?
Posted in the Baltimore DJ Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the Baltimore DJ Zone is for we've been doing the Love Fest probably three and a half years now. It's P Drama supports and Be Easy, P Wiz. There's some good guys that always support the Fall Love Fest and the Summer Love Fest. And DJ JB also. Yep. All right. We're at that 10 o'clock mark, man.
Yes, we are. It was easy, man. This was enjoyable.
All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to take them home with a nice old promo outro, and then we'll come back and tell them how they can reach us, and we'll be back.
All right.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in. Tony Rome, how can the people reach you?
Zucka Entertainment, 3 Z's, UCKA Entertainment with Slick Winter Productions on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as of today.
DJ D Spaz.
Booking at spazoutentertainment.com. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
All right, y'all can hit me up, DJ J Rock, at Play My Demo on IG and Twitter. Also, www.playmydemo.com. If you tuned in right now, go to the Facebook event, The Blend Show, Episode 2. Submit a video of yourself doing a blend. And you want to hold the phone horizontal, not vertical, but horizontal. And just video yourself doing a blend. I don't even know where my phone. Oh, here, my phone right here.
Hold it like this.
Yeah, just like this. And video yourself or have your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whoever shoot a video of you doing a blend.
No androids.
Really? Wow.
And so
that's okay.
The blends are it's gonna be a live show next Sunday at 6 p.m. And in order to be on a panel, you must submit a blend. So, and it's not a battle. It's for fun. It's to stay relevant as a DJ. You know, it's for practice. Real DJs do real DJ shit.
Okay. Cool.
Submit a blend.
And by the way, I have not forgotten, J Rock. We still have a competition. That Peter Piper competition's got to come soon.
Hey, I don't want no pause of that.
Why not, man? You could wait. You act like you can't do it. Come on.
I don't want no pause of that, man.
Really? Oh man, it ain't gonna be no fun. Just me and J Rock going back and forth.
Nah, I'll rock with y'all. I'll rock with y'all.
I
mean, you don't have to do it just like Jazzy.
I'll definitely have to pull my 1200s out for that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, forget a Peter Piper, do a Pee Wee Herman.
Ooh.
Get busy, get busy.
No, I got one for you. A Dance to the Drummers beat battle.
Let's dance to the drummers beat.
Once we get participation up for the blend show, then we can move on and add that to the mix.
You know what? You are one big. That's okay.
But
remember, you threw down the gauntlet. I picked it up. Okay.
I'm gonna be ready when the time come now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like what's the dude? Grandmaster. What was his name?
Who?
DJ Grandmaster Scratch or somebody who did the Beams jump. He had Jazzy
Why
Jeff
that sound familiar?
the Jazzy Jeff mix playing in the background or whatever.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I saw that. I shook my head.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all stay on the line. We're going to take the people home. And for those of you that's tuned in, be sure to hit the like button down below. Hit that little notification bell so you can be alerted when we got live shows scheduled. We'll be back next Monday with a regular scheduled show. And be sure to join the Facebook group, the Digital DJ Zone. You know, that's just a group where we share information. We talk about the shows and topics and all that cool stuff. And so, we out.
Out.
Welcome to the low life.